So we're back with some current rediscovered products.
It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Yes, and we like doing these because it really does force you to look at your collection?
Your stash.
Your stash.
Yeah.
And pick some things out that you're like, I love this. Why am I not using it? It's because you got something new and took its place. But then you go back and you show some old things some love.
Some old things, some new love.
Some new love. Yeah. I think we have a pretty good array of things to talk about. So,
all right.
We'll get started.
Okay, I have to talk about an Inglot palette that I made back last April when Jamie and I went to IMATS in New York City. And we stopped by the Inglot store at Times Square and actually at a Macy's as well. And I made this little quad back then. And I do love it. These, I have them numbered.
That's awesome.
This is 402. This is 399, 46, and 07. I wish the Inglot actually called their shades something instead of just numbers because I feel like they'd be easier to remember. But I hadn't used this for a while until Jamie picked up more Inglot shadows for me when she was there in December. And I feel like since I had new Inglot shadows, it made me think about my older ones. And I pulled these out and have been using them again. Specifically, I think this brown. I love that brown. That one's 402. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, really.
It is really pretty.
All four of them are pretty. They're very muted, but I love them. And I like Inglot. They have really buttery shadows, and they have really good staying power.
And they're inexpensive.
And they're like $6 a piece.
Yeah.
And then you buy the pan set to put them in. So anyway,
great.
I wanted to talk about that again because I would use the heck out of them when I first got them, and then other things came along. But I feel like I've been going back to them again a lot. That was a mouthful.
I'm like, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Did you understand all that?
Speaking of eyeshadows, I can't remember if I've ever talked about this MAC shadow. It's one of the first ones that I ever got. And it's in the shade Malt, and it was a matte. And I got this before YouTube, before our blog. And I can't believe that I actually bought a matte color back in the day. I used to wear it a lot. It is. It's a great neutral tone. Slightly, I'd say rosy nude, like a pinky nude. But I've been going to this like crazy for a transition shade.
Yeah.
It's so easy. It goes with a lot of what I wear, and I feel like every day I'm hitting this and I'm just blending it out in the crease, and I love it. And I'm shocked that I've owned this matte for so long. When I used to I only dealt with sparkles. But I love that one, and I'll go ahead and talk about this one. This is Smoke and Diamonds. It's a Starflash eyeshadow. This, I think this was my mom's, and I took it from her. It's a nice gray, like gunmetal-y color, but it comes off light. And I've only been using it recently for like under my eye, like a liner.
Your lower lash liner.
I'm going to go ahead and talk about one more thing. Because they all go together.
Yeah.
The Sigma smudge brush, the E21, the little smudge brush like this. I have had this for a little while, but I feel like recently I've started to use these a lot because in the mornings when I get ready, my eyes get irritated if I try to put anything on the waterline. So recently I've just been dipping in here and going underneath. And I use other colors as well, but this is just one that I've
been using a lot.
Probably 3 times a week because it is so light and it's just the perfect little definition. And this is a great brush. If you don't have this, this is a good one from Sigma or a smudge brush from anywhere.
Yeah.
But we really like this one. But I had to,
and you know what?
give it some love.
Mama probably hasn't missed that color.
Mama probably doesn't even know what's going on. No, I think I asked if I could have it, but she doesn't miss it.
Alright, something that Jamie made me realize that I wasn't using this and that I needed to pull it back out. This is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm in Natural Mint and Shea Butter. Jamie loves hers. Her and Wes both use them, and she's talked about having them like all over the place. This Natural Mint one has been residing on my nightstand. I feel like I've been liking this one at night just before I go to bed. And I'm really grateful for the fact that she kept talking about hers because this had ended up in like a really random makeup bag that was like hiding in a deep dark closet somewhere. And so I went looking for it and I was like, I need to pull this back out and use it. And now I feel like I'm putting quite the like little dent in it, but I do really like these.
I love them.
And these are like $7 or $8.
$7 or $8, and it's technically a man's product, but
But soft enough for a woman.
She said it. We should be in commercials, that's all I'm saying.
We are in marketing.
We are. Okay, so back in December, I went and had like I had a bunch of doctor's appointments, and I had blood work done because I'm like, how's my cholesterol? Like, what's going on with myself? You know.
You should always do that.
Yeah, I think when you hit 30, you need to start doing that. Yeah. So everything came back, and everything came back good, but the doctor was like, well, it showed that your vitamin D is just a tad bit low, and I'm like, oh, no, it's not, because I found the Dr. Dennis Gross Active Vitamin D Serum Oil. I had used this for a while. This was sent to us a while back, and Mindy had a little bit, and then I put it away, and I forgot about it, to be honest with you. And our friend here on YouTube, Lipstick Vanessa is her channel. I think she still uses this, and she actually had results from it, like doctor results from it that said her levels had gone up. So I remembered that, and I remember her story on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull this out because I'd rather do this every day than take a vitamin D pill. Yeah. So I've started incorporating this now. I don't do it every day, which is probably a problem because I probably should, but if I do use this, I like to use it at nighttime. I don't like to put on any type of oil before I put on makeup. But I really do like this, and when it runs out, I probably will get more. I need to stop being careful with it and just use it. Yeah, and know that it's important to me. I will go and buy another one.
I'm curious to see if your vitamin D levels improve at your next appointment. Yeah. If you really religiously use it.
I'm going to start, and I'll probably need to go ahead and order another bottle and just have at it and check that out.
Cool.
Oh, yes.
Alright, something I've been using, and I go back to these all the time, but I hadn't used this one for a while, and I have so many of these in like my Clarins sample basket. This is the Beauty Flash Balm. I really love using this in the morning in place of your traditional moisturizer. This is like a primer, but it also like brightens your skin, and it's supposed to be firming and stuff. So it says that you can use it as a thin layer, kind of as like a primer, but you can also use it as a mask if you apply it really thickly and leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes. So it's kind of like
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's kind of like an multi-use product, and I really like this in the morning after I like do my quick swipe of like a water cleanser, and then instead of going to a traditional moisturizer, I like to use this. And what I do, you're supposed to just press it into your skin, but so I do, but I like to swirl it over my face really lightly with my fingertips, but then really just like press it. Yeah. And so I press it like all over, like not on top of my hair. That wouldn't be very good. But you know what I'm saying. I like press it into my skin, and then I feel really nice and moisturized, and I go straight from that into whatever like actual like face products I'm using, whether it be like a tinted moisturizer or CC cream or something.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a really good product, and like I said, I go through spurts of using it, but I always come back to it.
I'm excited to know that it can be used as a mask because I have this size at home, and I've never read the back of it to know I could use it as a mask. Yeah. And I think I want to go try that now.
It's a really good product.
Maybe you'll see it in my next Rediscovered.
It's got to be one of Clarins' like best products, because I feel like every time you get a free gift, this is like one of the products that's in the free gift. So I think that's why I've accumulated so many of them. But yeah, I love it.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we each have two products left. Mine kind of go hand in hand. With as cold as it's been the month of January here in Virginia, like crazy cold, I use body lotion every night when I get out of the shower. I think, well, we both do. Anyway, lotions, body butters, whatever. I looked over and I saw this little baby, and Neutrogena body oil light sesame formula. This, I also remember, was one of our very first favorites. Our very first favorite video over 2 years ago. Are we coming up on 3 years?
We are going to be 3 years in March. What? We have a little more
time
till we're 3 years old. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so almost 3 years ago we discovered this. I think this is my second bottle of this. It's fabulous. It's a light oil. The scent is insane. I feel like it's more of a dry oil, so it goes in, it doesn't stay on your body like oh my gosh, I'm oily, but you know that you've put something on and it's hydrating. I love the way it makes my like t-shirt smell like at nighttime. When I go to bed, I'm like, that smells so good. But I like these oils and stuff.
Ooh, have you ever tried adding it to your bath water? I just noticed that on the back.
But you guys know I take baths like...
Jamie in her baths.
Like a freaking
It says add to water and soften your skin while you bathe. You need to be putting it in your bath water.
I need to do that. I'm going to do that next time I take a bath. I'm like, wait.
Tonight.
Probably. But I love this stuff. You can get it at Target.
They have a lotion that goes along with that too.
The lotion
light
is
Sesame
nice.
Lotion. Yeah, it is really nice.
But this is great for dry skin and these temperatures.
And I will say too that I know I speak for both of us when I say this, is that even though we know that really hot showers aren't good for your skin,
we
take them.
We do them anyway.
Like I love nothing more than a hot shower.
I'm not taking a lukewarm shower.
No, and I know it's very drying to your skin, and I have red undertones in my on my face as it is, and I know that taking really, really hot showers and washing my face with really hot water isn't good for my red undertones.
Yeah.
But gosh, hot water is fabulous in the winter.
Sometimes I get so cold, I'm like, I'm going to take a bath or a shower just because.
Yeah. All right, speaking of a bath or shower, this is something that I only ever give love to in the winter. This is the Clarins Tonic Bath and Shower Concentrate. I'm still only on my first bottle. I literally probably used this much last winter, and now I have this much left for this winter. It has essential oils in it. It's fabulous. It has like rosemary and mint in it.
It smells good.
I love the scent of it. I've always said that this would be the perfect thing to use in your bath if you are like down with a cold or something, or you feel like congested, because this is such like a soothing scent that I feel like breathing it in would almost like help you break up like any congestion you have. Does that make sense, or is this just all in? It's all in my mind.
No, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, this is like the most soothing, comforting scent in the winter. And I keep it in my shower, but only ever use it in the winter months. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, it's definitely a rediscovered, because I have not used it until just now, recently.
Awesome.
And I'm like, man, I missed that. And
Show
I
her some love.
haven't even been sick. Knock on some wood.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's not.
But I've still enjoyed it, and I still find it completely comforting. Some days you just need comforting.
Some days you do.
Me too.
And you can find it in your shower product. Okay. Vaseline Cocoa Butter Vitalizing Gel Body Oil.
I want to try this.
Do you want me to leave you some?
No, I'll go buy some.
I'll leave you some. No, I have a little container. Okay, well, I can't get it to close right because I must have broken it. Let me tell you this. I bought this, I believe, last summer or the summer before. I can't remember, to be honest with you. And I didn't love it at first. You want to know why? Because this says gel body oil. So I said, it looks like a gel. It doesn't look like an oil. I'm going to use it exactly how I use a lotion. No, ma'am, don't do that. I use a hefty amount of lotion, and I go everywhere. A little goes a long way. This product has been so hydrating. I've loved it at nighttime. I don't put this on before I go to work, but I don't know. It builds back the moisture. It holds the moisture, but I will tell you this. It does leave an oily sheen. Like, this is more of a dry. It seeps in. This takes a while to seep in. So when you put it on, you don't need a lot, and it'll go through your whole leg. And what I like to do with this is I even put it on the bottoms of my feet, and then I make sure a little bit on the bottoms of my feet. Make sure you put on some thick socks, because you will slip and slide in your house. And then I usually put on like night pants, like flannel pants or sweatshirt or t-shirt or something. But I would not recommend putting this on and getting into really expensive sheets, maybe, especially if you're not wearing pants and a long sleeve. You know, you should try it if you have really dry skin and you live in an area where it's been like affected by the polar vortex.
Polar vortex happening, people.
I've loved it, and I'm so glad to have found it again. And yeah, like I said, just don't be heavy-handed.
Yeah, I want to try it.
And don't put it on and put on like a silk shirt or a flimsy shirt. It will come through probably, but I don't notice it on like my long sleeve t-shirts and my pants, but I'll tell you, my skin has thanked me for both of these.
Very cool.
And I think this is heavier than this, but, and let's see the scent. It's nice. It's like cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Not overwhelming.
No.
But I love it. I'm very
nice.
happy to have that.
I want to try it. Okay. I have one hair product that I've rediscovered, and this was something that, I don't know if I bought this while we were YouTubing and blogging, or if it's old enough that I had it before. It's the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk, and I only use, it's instant smoothing and frizz control. I use this when I'm wearing my hair natural, but that means that I'm always throwing it up in a bun. So I like using this because it keeps like some of my crazy like flyaways and like curl at the roots when I'm wearing it natural from being like too cray cray. So yeah, I like this, and I should have looked it up. I actually thought about it before I filmed this video. I was like, yeah, I probably need to figure out if Garnier still makes this milk or not. But I like it. I think the Sleek and Shine is a pretty permanent collection. So maybe you can still find this smoothing milk. I like it. You just apply it to damp hair and then do whatever you want to do from there. You can blow dry it, but I like to use this and put it in my hair and then let my hair air dry.
Sounds good. Use your stuff.
Yeah.
That's what Rediscovered videos for us, that's what it's all about. Use. Yes, we will always buy stuff, but it does feel good to use it and then later see these things in an empties video.
Yeah, you know we love that.
Yes, we're obsessed with empties.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much for watching.
We hope you enjoyed. We are going to be coming up soon with a rediscovered lippies.
Yes.
We have some of those.
We thought that it'd be too much to do it in one video. So soon there'll be one just on lip products that we've fell in love with again.
Okay, guys. Thanks so much.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.